To another major conflict now, and to what some are calling a potential turning point. Ukraine says its forces have gained even more ground in Russia. 74 Russian towns and cities, representing about 1,000 square kilometers, an amount almost equal to what Russia captured from Ukraine since January. CTV's Michael Couteur on the surprise incursion and Russia's response.
A burning vehicle sits as a symbol of Ukraine's cross-border offensive into Russian territory. This incursion is part of the largest attack on Russia since the Second World War. New video shows Ukrainian troops firmly in control of a Russian village 2 kilometers from the border with Ukraine. While in Kyiv, President Volodymyr Zelenskyy is celebrating the advances and calling for more help. In his nightly address on social media, Zelenskyy asked allies to allow long-range strikes on targets inside Russia. That used to be a red line for allies in the West, worried it could trigger a response from Russia.
So the Ukrainians are demonstrating with facts on the ground that the Russian rhetoric up to now threatening nuclear retaliation and the beginning of the Third World War has all been a bluff.
As Russia's defense ministry released video of fighter jets reportedly over the Kursk region, Lithuania's defense minister claims Russia is moving troops from Kaliningrad to Kursk. It's a sign the Kremlin is scrambling after this shocking incursion by Ukraine.
Which puts a lot of pressure back on Putin to control the message inside, draw some of forces away from the east that are attacking the Ukrainians. But most of all is to show the West that, Ukraine still has a punch.
Russia is vowing to punch back. One lawmaker is calling the incursion terrorism and warning that the Kremlin will respond.
Well, when I studied in the United States, the main rule was don't poke the bear. What the West is doing today, they are poking the bear.
Ukrainian officials say a ballistic missile struck port infrastructure in Odessa. But the scope of the damage is unclear, Omar.
All right, Michael Couture in Ottawa.